Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to another episode of Truth, Trust, and Trajectory with your girl Shakim B. I'm so excited to have you guys back here for part 3 of my mini series, and I'm so happy you guys are here. In the last episode, we talked about the science behind trauma and how it impacts your brain and your body, and why understanding this is so important. Today, we're going to be taking everything that we've learned and we're going to put it into action. So, this episode is all about practical tools for trauma recovery. These are going to be strategies you guys can start using today to help you feel more grounded, more in control, and more connected to yourself. Now, before I get into the rest of it, I want to make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Also, ding that notification bell so you do not miss another episode in this mini series. Also, make sure you guys give me a thumbs up. And I want to make sure that I'm clear. Healing from trauma isn't about quick fixes, and it is not an overnight solution. It's a journey. But the good news is there are tools that can make that journey a little bit more easier, and we're going to explore that today. So if you guys are ready to take the next step in your healing journey, let's get started. Okay, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. So, I'm going to start with some grounding techniques. So, when you're feeling overwhelmed or triggered, grounding techniques can help bring you back to the present moment. They're simple, but they can be incredibly powerful. So, one of my favorites is the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 technique, and this is how it works. One, you're going to name 5 things that you can see around you. It can be a picture, it can be a plant, or even the color of the carpet or the walls around you. What I used to do when I was a kid is I used to count tiles on the floor, not realizing that that was a part of that. The second thing is you're going to name 4 things that you can touch. So this could be the fabric of your shirt, it could be the surface on your desk, or the ground beneath your feet. 3 is name 3 things that you can hear. So maybe it's the sound of traffic outside, it could be the hum of your computer, or your own breathing. Number 4 is you're going to name 2 things that you can smell. So if you can't smell anything, that's okay. Just name 2 of your favorite scents. And then number 5 is you're going to name 1 thing that you can taste. So this could be the taste of coffee, it could be the taste of gum, or even just something inside of your mouth. So, what this technique does is it helps to shift your focus away from the trauma and the trauma response and back to the present moment. It's a great tool to have in your toolbox, especially when you're feeling triggered. Now, I want to talk to you guys about breathing exercises. So, when you're feeling overwhelmed or anxious, your breathing can become shallow and rapid. But by slowing down your breath, it can signal to your brain and your body that it is okay and that you are safe. Um, this particular method, which is called the box breathing method, is something that I um, actively used during a breakup when my nervous system was going completely haywire. So, with this, it can be done anywhere. It can be done in a car if you're at work and you just need to kind of refocus yourself. So the way that it goes is you're going to inhale for a count of 4. You're going to hold your breath for a count of 4. You're going to exhale for a count of 4. And then you're going to hold your breath for a count of 4. Now, with box breathing, I actually just talked about this in one of my previous episodes. And when people do meditation or breathing exercises, a lot of the time, what I find is people do it incorrectly. So when you're trying to refocus and control your nervous system, your posture is very important, contrary to belief. So you want to make sure that you're sitting completely straight up, right? So you want to make sure your chest is out just a bit, and then your neck should be kind of, your chin needs to be tucked into your neck. So you want it to be somewhere like this. And what that does is it opens up the diaphragm and allows the air to easily flow through the proper channels. So what you want to do is you want to repeat this cycle for a few minutes until you start to feel calmer. And like I said, you can do this anywhere. When I was going through my breakup, I was driving at the time. So I would find myself having frequent panic attacks anytime a thought would cross my mind. And so, I would do this while I was driving. And it would probably take like a total of maybe 3 or 4 minutes before I noticed a completely a relaxed state of being. So, with breathing exercises, they're a great way to regulate your nervous system and create a sense of calm even in the midst of chaos. Now, the next part is journaling for trauma recovery. And I am very, very, very big on journaling. I talk about this all throughout my platform. I journal just about every single day, and I find it extremely helpful. So, what you want to do is you want to write about your experiences so that way it can help you process your emotions, gain clarity, and even identify patterns in your thought process and your behaviors. So here's a simple journey prompt to get you started. What is one emotion that I'm feeling right now, and where do I feel it in my body? For example, you might write, I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling a tightness in my chest. The goal here is not to write a novel, it's just to get your thoughts and your feelings out of your head and onto paper. You might be surprised how much clarity and relief this can bring. And remember, your journal is for your eyes only. There is no right or wrong way to do this. Let your thoughts just flow. Next, I want to talk about movement and body based practice. So, trauma isn't just stored in your brain, it's also stored in your body too. And sometimes the best way to release it is through movement. I talk about a book, it's called The Body Keeps the Score. And I found this to be a really helpful tool on my healing journey because, sorry, let me just get back to there. So, this was a really helpful tool in my healing journey because it actually did break down just how much the trauma actually affects the body, right? So, this is a recommended read. If you guys haven't seen this before or read it, I would absolutely recommend grabbing a copy. And I listen to it on Audible. I absolutely love it, and I tell everybody about it. Okay, so sometimes it's really important to make sure that you're moving your body around because that trauma is stored in there, right? So, what this could look like is it could be taking a walk in nature, stretching for a few minutes, dancing to your favorite song, and also trying a gentle yoga practice. For me, I really like doing expressive dance when I'm by myself. That is one thing that always makes me feel better. And I feel a lot less stress after doing that. The key with this is to listen to your body and move in a way that feels good to you. So, movement can help release tension, it can improve your mood, and even reconnect you with your body in a healthy and positive way. So, lastly, I want to talk about building a support system. Healing from trauma can feel very isolating, but you don't have to do it alone. Your support system might include a therapist or a counselor, a trusted friend or family member, or a support group. They have both in person and online. One of my favorite sites is meetup.com. You can find people that are kind of very like minded or maybe going through some of the same things that you're going through. Just an ear to lean on, and meetup.com does also have virtual meetings as well. So having people that understand and support you can make a world of difference. And if you're not really sure where to start, that's okay. Healing is a journey and you can do it one step at a time. So if you guys are watching this and you're thinking, wow, I want to try some of these tools, I want you to know something. You're already taking a huge step towards healing. Just being here by learning and exploring, you're showing up for yourself in a very powerful way. In the next episode, I'm going to be talking about rewriting your story using self compassion. Um, Ooh, I just had a Wendy Williams moment, guys. All right. So I want to make sure that you guys tune in for that episode. I really, really, really do not want you guys to miss it. So I want to make sure that you guys subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if you're looking for more resources to support your healing journey, head over to my website, TruthTrustAndTrajectory.com, where you guys will find more tools, guides, and even more in depth content to help you take your healing to the next step. Until then, please remember this: healing is possible. It is not always easy, it is not always linear, but it is possible. And if you don't have to do it alone, please, guys, make sure you leave me a review in the comments. What is one of the tools that you're excited to try? Until next time, okay, bye.